Um, I found something out about the Incredible Hulk. I think it was like the 2008 one when people were saying the movie was it was really terrible back in the day. But I remember going and seeing this movie. Now apparently I found out on YouTube, and I kept thinking to myself, I know there's somebody else that was supposed to make an appearance in the movie. Um, I think it was Chris Evans as Steve Rogers. Now they saying that there was supposed to be a scene where he appears. I think they find him in ice and he's frozen. And now they were talking about this, and like now it's just like, I don't know if they filmed that scene or that scene was supposed to be actually made. And I think the scene was never made, or maybe the scene was cut. But like this scene was actually supposed to be in the 2008 Credible Hulk, that this movie was back in theaters back when it first came out back in the day. I remember this, and I just found out now the scene that where there's some people in the snowy like in the mountains and stuff. They were supposed to, they find somebody in frozen ice, and it is, I think it's Steve Rogers. It's Captain America, and they say, "Oh, this guy's still alive, but he was frozen." You know, this was supposed to be in the 2008 Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. Now I heard Edward Norton, they had a hard time working with him when he did that film. So he never worked with Marvel again after that movie. And I remember when Edward Norton did the Incredible Hulk. I've seen like the movie 5 times. I haven't seen it in quite a while, but I did hear they had a hard time working with him on that movie because it was but yeah, there was supposed to be a scene with Captain America when they find his body in ice. It was like in the little mountain, the mountain cave, and they find uh, his shield, and they find his body. So, um, that's I'm talking about Marvel. So, um, this is my video. Talking about Marvel. But anyway, that's about it. I'm gonna get going. That is it. Bye. I'm out of here. Later. See ya. Bye.